Well, there's something I wanted to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to still talk about it, but we are going to still run around with Levi and Abella in our party, so, we'll see if they die, and if they don't die, that would be great. If they do, well, I'm not gonna cry over it, but ending B. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because, yeah, I should have actually recorded this, like, hours ago, relative to, what you're seeing now. Should have been recorded a lot earlier than it should have. That said, I need to go to the church, right? Yeah, I do. But we're going to the church. Why am I going this way? And we are on day 1 evening, it seems, right? So there's other things I wanted to do. Actually, I should actually open the menu if I'm going to do that, because I completely forgot. Yeah, I've been really busy lately. Oh goodness, but let's concentrate for a moment. So, yeah, I could go to the church. Why did I not want to fight Rancid now? I don't have anything that can Marcoh can actually use that's more efficient than his fists at the moment. Alternatively, if I wanted, well, not pad time, but it would be more efficient if I were to somehow grab arm guards. Otherwise, yeah, looting around for arm guards, but mainly shillings. For warp. Oh, well, I'm gonna listen to that back. I'm gonna listen back to that and see if I didn't do anything. But yeah, see if I can't grab another small things amulet for Abella at least. My body. Otherwise, I guess I could just go now. So you know what? Yeah, let's head over. Or I think let's head over. What else would I get? I mean, do I want to give Abella agility? If I'm running with the full party the whole time, pretty much all the way till the end, I really should give her +1 agility, but I'm deciding not to, so again, this would be much more useful if I were going for ending A, but we're not, so, yeah. And I think I want to sleep somewhere where I can be jumped by Caligura. That way I don't have to find his Moon Scorch form, because I don't think I have yet recorded a run where I fought him as a human, so... Or maybe I have, where, yeah, I think I have, actually. Yeah, I have. I think I have. If not, I mean, there's at least more lore that I can record down with Marcoh. Not that someone else hasn't already done so, but if for no one else, then for me to do it myself. So, that said, we already fought, yeah, we already fought Moonless, but we can enter the church faster through here? If nothing else, I know there are things I didn't loot yet. I mean, both ways, there's probably ways. So if I go through here, there's things I can loot through the tunnels, but if I go through Central, I'm sure there are things I have not looted yet. But I've kind of already made my decision. I could always run back at any time, but I'm running here now. I don't want to take up more time. So yeah, this is all to, I guess, rush into the church. Because I have... Oh, no, wait. Don't I have... Actually, let me check. Don't I have... I have an itch. No, I do not. Oh, that's what I want to do. I wanted to maybe level up or sacrifice heads before I did the thing. Because I am holding on to 4 soul stones, and I'm pretty sure I fungered a lot. That would allow me to get another small things amulet, and pretty much almost guarantee the 2-turn. Maybe it'll be a 3-turn Rancid encounter. That way no one has to lose an arm, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because I can't lose. The most important thing is that Marcoh can't lose an arm, but yeah, small things amulet would lower any RNG if we were to move to a 2nd turn, maybe. Actually, we all outspeed him, but a 2nd turn would be nice, just to guarantee things. Anywho, I could just end up critting Rancid's arm, and it wouldn't matter, but we're going to be running with this party for pretty much the whole game, quote-unquote, whole game. Whatever that whole game means, not quote-unquote. Whatever the definition of whole game means, and I guess we'll see in the future how long this Marcoh playthrough is, but yeah, let's instead, I mean, we can sacrifice heads at the church, but I would rather go through the old town, just in case there are any enemies along the way that I need to clear. If nothing else, I know there are places in Central I haven't looted yet. I'm pretty sure, because I think Bobbies were chasing me away, and I was alone at the time. Or if I wasn't alone, I only had Abella, and that was a bit risky. That said, I could also punch these guys down, but let's not do that. So yeah, we'll go here, and we might even go through Tunnel 5. You know what? We'll go through Tunnel 5. Let's spend a bit of time trying to lower our RNG. O-U-R-R-N-G. And there's a Bobby here, so we should just fight it, really. Oh my goodness, can I not? What? I kited him when I didn't even mean to kite him. Anywho. Because I bet you if I tried to kite him, it wouldn't have worked. But anywho. So, let's get extra turns, and then someone's gonna need to take a hit to the face. Preferably not Levy. It needs to be Marcoh, because at least I have lifesteal on him, but if he hits anyone else, it's, yeah, it's not the worst thing, it's just not optimal. Or maybe there's another optimal play, but for now, we're just gonna be punching with Marcoh. And he could tackle us at any time, but we should be able to take care of any tackle nonsense. And if he does, I would rather him tackle Marcoh, but we one-shot. So again, I'm pretty sure you can one-shot Rancid's arm in one turn. Oh, I was supposed to beat him. Let's do that. Okay, good. And now let's take its head. But we just want to loot this place and go back to the old town. I'll probably go through the church elevator, so maybe we will sacrifice. I mean, the church is cleared out right now, save for one Crimson Father, but Crimson Father can actually end my run right now, so let's not do that. And flip double tails, but, you know, so be it. I mean, ultimately, you can choose whenever you want to sleep, so theoretically you can run out of food if you just choose to never sleep and never make any progress. Also, I should be going fast dance. I don't know why I forget to do that. Because Marcoh's one of the only ones who can do something like that. Everyone else usually has a guard or something, or a different skill entirely, but nothing that gives them pretty much agility, which, speaking of which, how much does that give me? Doubles? Is that a 100% increase, or is that just a flat 10? Anywho. We'll do this. Levy got batoned in the face. And if I wanted to be really, you know, if I really wanted to be stingy on healing items, I would not give Levy anything, or Abella anything, and just let them drop. But, again, we're gonna try to be somewhat altruistic until the very end when we can't, because there's no way to do ending B and leave someone alive. And if there is, it probably involves a glitch, which is like, well, duh, of course you can if there's a bug or a glitch. Anywho, so let's beat this Bobby as well, and we'll get the head. So, I guess on a separate topic, as I autopilot my way to the church. Yeah, so I may have made mentions of it here and there. I guess I'll go into a little bit more detail right now. If Osaw's here, I'm just gonna beat him down. There's a Bobby down there as well. But there is a certain game that has a lot of money on the line, let's just say, in competitive tournaments. And I'm kind of worried about the new generation of people. I'm technically part of the older generation, I guess. But, you know, it's not looking great. Because right now the worries, again, based on what I've been... I mean, I can say this much. Again, I'm not going to name names, but I've been talking. And, yeah, there's some worry about the new generation of players in general. But, I mean, ultimately, it's whatever they do. Well, for me, whatever they choose to do is up to them. But I do see how, I mean, unless it's, but if a new generation player does win the money, let's just say, or, you know, they get good results, then, I also didn't fast dance, whoops, but it's fine. Then so be it, but I'm willing to bet it was someone who's kind of more, you know, in the mindset, as opposed to people who just want to be, I guess, to say the phrase, which is not mine, rewarded for losing, which, I mean, I also don't agree with it if I had to take a stance. But again, ultimately, to me, it doesn't matter because I'm not in part of that professional scene anymore, so, or I don't want to try to get into it. Not that I was ever too far in, but I did put my work in, and right now I'm deciding to pursue other ventures. So, yeah, also I have Sylvian heal. But to kind of give more context as to what I'm saying, because it is quite interesting, to let people know, if you're wondering how serious some of the older generation are taking it. I mean, there are names that I thought, there are people coming back that I didn't think were coming back. Along with other people I know elsewhere that are coming back, and they're actually quite strong players in my opinion. So, and it's not like they're rusty either, because, well, you know, people here and there. You see news here and there of locals or regionals here and there, and the results are as they are, and that's probably all I'll say on that much. But I do know that, again, talking to someone, again, people contact people and you hear on the know because results are posted online. And when results are posted online, people get curious because it's like, well, dude, I didn't, or girl, or whoever, I didn't know you came back. And they did. And the exact quote is, you know, I'm not letting you take the million, right? I'm gonna beat you up. Or basically, if I am paraphrasing, I'm paraphrasing. Again, I don't want to identify anyone, but that's essentially what's going on. So, but we will say it on general level to kind of get away from more personal, funny moments. Is that yeah, that is important. Like if you're in the mindset of if you're not sure, no matter what it is, but especially if it's like, you know, let's say $1 million are on the line. You can't go into a tournament like that expecting like, oh, I'm gonna do my best, but I'm still gonna expect to win. But I'm not sure if I can beat so and so or X or Y. You do have to be confident in yourself because there are lots more people. I'm not saying that someone who has that mindset can't win. I'm just saying. There are a lot of hungry people, so you can't be doubting yourself because they will just rip and tear you 0-2 and you go 0-4 and that's probably out. I don't know how the tournaments are going to be. I haven't been, again, I'm not too familiar with the scene. I could have people tell me, but anywho. So we're mainly down here to get rid of heads, but it's fine. Unless the last Crimson Father down here goes up to us, it should be fine. Nope, not the Dead Crow. All non-contested heads, please. But yeah, I just thought that was funny because, yeah, I was being told stories and, yep, people hear about people coming back and they just talk to each other and they're like, no, you ain't, you may have done well, but I ain't letting you take it. So it's like, yeah, it's real serious. I mean, but that much money, like, no matter how much, even I would say like 100,000, even before tax, no matter where you are, unless, you know, certain circumstances, but no matter where you are, that's even that much is life-changing money. So even if you only see 20,000 of it, I mean, listen, that's a lot. So what did I want to do? I wanted to turn those in because if I wanted to sleep, yeah, because I'd have to sleep to level up. That's why I haven't used my soul stones. I'm an idiot. It should be fine. The question is, do I want to? I guess I should just do Rancid now. I mean, I can always get... I do have Sylvian, so we have Sylvian circles to use. I just used Venushka in this church, so I'm minus... Well, I used it in the church and the old shack, so I... realistically, I can afford to lose arms here and there. Of course, someone should be able to deal damage, but the important part is I can get through a fight and not have to worry, so... because however many fights you expect to lose limbs in is pretty much to me the number of fights that you can the number of Sylvians you have left to use are the number of fights I'm willing to lose limbs in, is what I'm saying. So say if I have 2 circles left, then there are 2 fights that I'm willing to just be like, hey, I'm just gonna take damage here. So, or I'm just gonna, I don't mind if you cut off an arm. Although, obviously, if you get all 4 limbs cut off, that's even worse. Also, we don't want to deal with this dude, so I'm just gonna do this. So we have another executioner, another set of executioner shots left, but yeah, let's do that. And if he cuts off an arm, so be it. Optimally, I want to, well, actually, he basically can't take 2 turns because it's not like Abella's going to use something heavy, although she can equip the meat grinder, I believe. And then Levy's I think Levy can also use things, but he's obviously under the effect of nicotine withdrawal. So, yeah, let's just run through here. And I could get rid of these things here. Again, since I'm going to be going through with the whole party, I might as well just, fight these things as is. But if we have a 4th party member, which I could have picked up Osa, then I could have done so. But before this, I do want to... Should I pep pills? I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast stance when I get in. This is actually one I should probably pop heroin on Levy for, so we'll do that. So here you go, Levy. Just to be sure, and if I hit a crit again, it'd be great. So He does have the axe. I wonder if I should give him something else. I guess the Kasara? Yeah. So we'll give him that. And you can keep Black Steel on Abella unless one of you dies. But we'll rush through this because I can't remember if this dialogue actually precedes the heroin timer. So if you stop to read this, there's a chance you go under nicotine withdrawal, which is kind of unfair. But I don't know if, again, I don't know if during some events, I know some events stop it, but I don't know for sure here anyway. So Magnificat Rancid. But let's fast dance, and you two can hit the arm. And if both of you crit, it will be great. If not, well, we'll find out. Because I'm protected. So there goes Levy's arm, maybe. And okay, we're fine. And I'm getting hit too, but we should be able to just one rev this, right? Also, Levy's fast as well, that's right, because he has a Small Things Amulet on top of the nicotine buff. But if he doesn't lose his arm here, I guess I will be kind of surprised. Otherwise, I probably misjudged it. Okay, yeah. He might get an attack off and cut someone's arm off, but so be it. So throwing spear, why? But he only has one arm, so it's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, I know his arm cut chance isn't like 95%. And if it is, I've just been extremely lucky. But, yeah, it's not the highest because he's pretty much forced. And again, it's not like losing an arm is the end-all be-all, but it's pretty bad, so... Anywho. So I guess what we're gonna do when we get to the end of the game, because I remember I need to keep in mind that I don't have battles. So we're just gonna try to rush, maybe? I mean, I can rush, so should be fine. I just need to recover mind more quicker than I expect to, because battles won't be essentially mitigating damage. I call healing if you don't go to 0 by an attack, whether that's through sanity, mind, whatever the game is asking, whatever the game treats as hit points, aside from hit points, body in the case of Termina, then healing is technically a form of mitigation. I adopted this mindset in full when I played FF14, which Warrior worked exactly like that. I'll name drop it because, I mean, it's no secret. Even though on my channel I have a raid of me playing Monk, but anywho, let's open this shortcut, actually. I made the mistake of not opening the shortcut and then visiting Pav up there to the north, but, I mean, since we need to defeat him, I might as well just... I mean, I could attack him in the train cabin, that might be interesting, but we have ending A for that, so... Again, and we've fought Pav before, he's not any different, and if he is, eh... But, actually, let's use the Hexen first and loot this stuff. So, mushroom stew, dirty toilet paper, nothing. I'll fight you. Don't think I won't fight you, Bellend. I'll fight you. Actually, I shouldn't, because someone could die to you, but... Man, I'm just tiring him out. So, we're gonna climb this ladder, because my mic cut me off for some reason. I was trying to talk. Blue vial, done, and then a chest up here, which I have a lot of lucky coins for. Dragoon helmet. So yeah, but what I was saying about the thing is that, about mitigation is, because you can essentially, mitigation, I mean, strictly not by the term that you expect it is not mitigation, because obviously if you die to an attack, you can't heal afterward. But, again, it's effective in mitigation in that if you're able to take the attack but not die, then healing is what you heal is theoretically the mitigation, because you can survive what comes after. But again, that's arguing the definitions of what these things are. Also, I never got Almers. That's right. Almers is what I may want to get. I could choose not to, but it's a long walk back if I choose to. So that's why I would personally do so. But now that we're here, let's grab our stuff. So we're gonna get Agility 1, Mastery over Vermin, and I think maybe that's it, because I'm not gonna cast magic as Marcoh. I almost said a completely different name. I don't even want to say it, but yeah, these could be interesting. But I'm playing Marcoh right now. Not saying that I can't use magic as Marcoh. That in itself is a thing, especially if you lose both arms for whatever reason. But yeah, we'll stick with Soulstones because eventually we're gonna start knocking people down. So. If I get an Almer Bible here, that would be great. Otherwise, we have to take a trip to the museum first, because I am not walking all the way back here. Not that there could be a Bible in there, but at least we went +1 on lucky coins. and we'll move on. But again, I'm not trying to keep Levy, Abella, or any party members I happen to pick up alive. I just want them to stay because I feel, I want to feel confident. Alternatively, what I was thinking of, no, I won't say anymore what I was going to say. How many shillings do I have, by the way? That will determine on whether or not I want to loot more. 65, okay. I'm probably just going to buy a bunch of, actually should feed people as well. But I think I'm actually just going to buy a bunch of small things, amulets, just to see if I can. Not saying that I can't. I don't doubt it's possible to small amulet everyone to double turns. That would probably, yeah, that would involve getting 350 shillings. So, yeah. Because it's not like I really need to buy anything else. Not like really. Alternatively, getting a fluted set here would be nice. It would probably go on Abella, so you know what? Yeah, good talk. Actually, unfortunately, she'll be slower because of it, but all I did was walk into you. Really? You were an event? Touch event? Anywho. I swear I didn't click anything. Yeah, let's just keep moving on. I was gonna say anywho again, but I guess that's something I need to work on. Yeah, 2 contestant heads. No. Well, he'll still be here. So let's start continuing to loot this place. And we'll see what we get. Well, also, I have to remember to get the fluted set as well. Otherwise, I'm going to be quite sad with myself. So, yeah, there's a lot of good loot that could be dropped here. So I might as well. And that's pretty much where most of the time I'm going to be... Oh, as my voice breaks. Most of the time I spend in this... ballistic shield. In this playthrough is going to be... It's going to be... gearing up people, and if they die, yeah, again, they die with the stuff they have, but do I need to put a point of agility on Abella? Because it's not like it matters, right? I can afford to put a point of agility on someone, and although, unfortunately, since I never get, or since I'm not going to defeat Tonica soon, the only other point of agility that I could get is nowhere, actually? Whoops. Well, let's grab the fluted set, I guess, and find out. So, yeah. So here's the arm piece and 2 more looting spots. There's a couple more, but then I think some of them you have to trigger a Genie, Jin, Po to do it, so we're not going to do that. Because you need magic for that. Or certain allies that just happen to be able to hurt the Po, but again, I don't want to... I don't have any of those allies, so... I think the next possible party member we can get is Marina. Actually, can I equip this? I guess we can find out. It's not like I need the Chak. Yeah, so the Galen Greatsword, and then we should probably be able to loot these 3. Can I go further? Probably not. Although going into these places to look for certain NPCs is the intended strat, because that's how you solve the puzzle here. I mean, I could force that on myself at some point, but... what was it? Yeah, I wanted to check if whatever I got is worth it. 91. Is it worth it? I feel like it's not. And I feel like it doesn't have accuracy. I should actually check at some point, but it won't be this video, probably. Also, I'm missing body. I should probably heal just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go confident. So let's go. Let's actually also make the fluted set. That's right, I completely forgot. So, what does this do for you? Yeah, 10, so it puts you back down at that. Which is fine for now. I mean, realistically, I don't need... Yeah, because I'm already not wearing a Small Things Amulet. So, you know what? Let's go to Dr. Kefer's now. So that I don't accidentally overdo myself on things. Actually, knowing that, I could get rid of Pav now, but again, I don't have all... No, I would be able to take his head. Huh. Yeah, I'd be able to take his head. So... let's just do that now, because we're here, we might as well do it. I shouldn't get transported anywhere. I'd only get transported back if I saved Pav. And he's stepping slowly... Oh, well, hello, Death Mask. Do I have a... So you're the second one. Do I have a bear trap? I do. So come over here. Not the Bellend. Although now the Bellend, I think, will get stuck. But, yep, this seems like an appropriate place to use the shotgun. So, yeah. That automatically unarms me. Thanks you for saving time. But more importantly, we don't have to deal with any more death masks. So yeah, that is the other spot. Let's see if I can remember all of them all off the top of my head while I'm going over to Pav. Yeah, so it would be the church, the staircase there. Maybe that one as well that I just passed, but I don't think it is. So as Pav gets owned here, let us find out. So I'm going to skip through this for a moment. But yeah, the church, the staircase there. I'm forgetting some already. I feel like east of the church might be one. Then there's the right near the school, the staircase that leads up to the school. There's one underneath there that can activate. Oh, and the old town. So those are 6, and I think it's only 6 because that's the last thing I remember. That's the last thing I remember seeing when I was looking at the game. So yeah, those are the 6 death mask spots, and 2 activate on normal mode, and on master mode they're all activated. So have fun on top of other goodies. So we'll just get rid of Pav here. What happened here? Ugh. And let's do... we'll search him. At least get a lot of pistol ammo, and we'll take his head. So I don't think I went over the lore in the ending A run either, but maybe I'll do another one and find out, because again, those, even though, whoa, Betty, hold on, now hold on there. I mean, I won't go back to the church, but we can still do this. Why are you so fast, by the way? Well, alright, cool. Fast stance, please. He could actually hurt me here. I should heal. I'm gonna heal Marcoh. Meanwhile, Abella could just hit the torso so he doesn't... So I can do as much damage as possible before he hardens up. That said, I should have actually gotten rid of his arm, or at least his spear arm, but it's a bit late now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 30 damage about, and that's 40 damage about, but... Oof. Do I want to take this? Should I just... I should just be... No, because he's eventually gonna hit someone down. And only when we have extra turns is it really... Yeah, I'm gonna go for an arm. So I need to get rid of at least one of them. Otherwise, Abella or Levy could die. Should I rev here? I'm gonna guard instead with both of them for now, for this turn. I'll let Marcoh do the DPS. He can take it. Yeah, so that does get rid of an arm. Thankfully, he does something useless. Well, except he can choke with his free arm, but... now we should be more confident in being able to just get rid of his arm. And I think we just torso right after, so... Unfortunately, Levy doesn't get to go first, but it's fine. We got it down. Actually, he does go first. 25 damage. Nice. Stop! I mean, we get to all 3 rev. Never mind! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, buddy boy. Well... Why did it automatically target his leg? Why has it gotta be that way? It's fine. It's not fine, but... Let's just hope it's fine. Also... Apparently his bare hands just ignore the I guess that makes sense, because his normal attack is actually doesn't have, I don't think it actually has a type unless it's blunt. But I feel like it's not, because it's an unarmed attack that follows the type that it's tied to his class, which doesn't have a type. That's why Marcoh does true damage, maybe, unless it is blunt. But if it's blunt, that means the pipe, if I equip the pipe wrench, it should do damage. Anywho. I don't have the time to test that out right now, so, yeah, let's Eye of Sylvian heal people. Also, I have a Geigetsu amulet I could give to Abella. I could throw it on Marcoh. What would I take out? I guess the Ballistic Shield, really. Just go full DPS? I mean, I have the healing. I have the power. We'll just make Abella super tanky, and Levy, we're just doing this to heal you. Yeah, so 2 blue herbs are 45 healing. Or is worth 45 body's worth of healing. I don't know if I'm even saying that right. Anywho, off to the museum we go. for the sake of getting the Almer Bible so we can port easier. If that Bellend runs into us, so be it. Because I want to test out what I can and cannot do with certain setups, I guess. But since we're in the museum, yeah, let's just go. So there's something I caught myself doing, and I mentioned it earlier, but using like pretty much buzzwords, or what do you want to call them? Delay words? Like again, or obviously. Well, sometimes obviously. Obviously, I think is a word that I don't often repeat as often. But honestly, I think I know is one. So I'm trying to control that. Again, it's only been like a couple years. Some streaming included. Actually, a lot of streaming included. Because I did used to stream a certain game about ship girls. Okay, that just gave it away. But I did used to do that a while ago. And I actually had an okay mic, but that is no longer the case. So I wonder if even the mic even the mic I have now, I wonder if it was available. Well, anywho. I would actually not like to run into this enemy, but so be it, I guess. So, I need to fast dance. Everyone else should probably just do something. That way if I hit a thing... Actually, I should have equipped the pipe wrench on Abella to see if I did enough, but obviously I can't. Well, maybe I could have one-shot it, but that's why we're Marcoh. Just hit Marcoh, though. And don't quit him. What the heck? Did he get... Was that a double attack? Why can you double attack me, sir, ma'am, or... person. I don't know what the correct term is there, but anywho. Let's take off its left arm as well while we're here. If for no other reason than to let Marcoh heal, even though this choke could be doing more damage. Yeah, oddly enough, I guess it's fine. Listen, Marcoh is punching arms off. It's pretty good. And yeah, actually Abella's a good target as well because she has double ballistic shield, which almost halves the damage on top. No, at top of the fluted... Well, I guess I'll check after. I'll check after. So, let's just keep torsoing. Yeah, and that causes me to heal more because I'm doing a lot. I'm doing normal damage, so I'm getting the normal amount of healing. But anywho, body again. And I could be passing around the Leechmonger ring, but I'm not doing that. So, yeah. Hey, lucky coin. So let's actually... What was I going to check? I forgot. Oh no! I gotta lean back for a moment. Oof! Yeah, I was going to check something. I forgot I was going to check. I was going to check Abella's... So how much damage is Abella emitting? Let's just assume just, I guess, even just slashing. 50. So she's taking 55%. And 80%, it's all multiplicative here. So if it'd be additive, then there are cases where you take pretty much one damage, but that's not the case. So 80% to 80% is 64%. 55% of 64 is about 33, 34%. Therefore, Choke does... Choke was doing the damage it was doing, because Choke actually does a lot of damage. So, yeah. And that's on top of the 20% damage variance. So again, it doing 5 made some amount of sense. But anywho, I was trying to go to Almer's. I don't know why I did that to myself. There's no reason for me to run down here. But I will be running over to Dr. Kefer's. Then I'll probably be running all the way back to the train cabins to set up another Almer's, and then we may actually finally sleep. Although, I guess I could also take Pav's stuff right now, because it'll be the most useful to me. Yes, should I save for meditation when I finally defeat Osaw? Sure, but that would only be when I finally defeat Osaw. Also, Bury the Trauma will save me a lot of mind, because I'm going to be running around a lot. Then I have to remember to visit the sewer sometime to get another Small Things amulet from the, from Ratkin. Ratkin? From the Ratkin. I forgot to set up Almer's. Unless I didn't grab Almer's, then I'm going to be pretty sad at myself. Because that means that would have been like 34 minutes of me deciding to get Almer's and never getting it. But it's fine, we have it. I do need to set it up elsewhere, but that's concern for later. Also, I just reminded myself that I never got any Alchemilla, really. Or maybe one. Question mark? And yeah, well, these soul stones we can save. But let's just go to Dr. Kefer's. That's where I know for sure I can get a soul stone. Also, I've not cleaned up the sewers. Cleaning up meaning defeating a lot of enemies. So let's make sure we're more prepared than not at all. And we'll keep moving on. So yeah, I completely forgot when I can recruit Karen. But again, we probably won't even reach day 2 in this video unless I choose to sleep a lot, which I don't want to do. So. Again, if nothing else, there's a lot to clear. Also, unlocking that is helpful as well, so... Yeah. Yeah, so to Dr. Kefers I go. And on top of that, technically I can defeat these Sojabs, but I'm not going to take the risk. So, if I can kite them, I'll kite them. Because I can't even get heads for defeating them, question mark. I think you can't get heads. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm not recording this at a very opportune time, so I really should have recorded this earlier than I am doing now. But I'm more, my mind is more than clear enough to deal with things, except for maybe a mob encounter. So yeah, let's put this on Bella then, which does remove 1 ballistic shield, but we can give that to Levy because he's taking a boatload of damage. And then we'll need another Small Things Amulet, unless I want to put it on this one on Abella, which might actually be more useful. That way I can care less about Levy if I want to be mean. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Actually, don't I have... Or can he not... well, no, because... yeah, that's right. Marcoh has these equipped, because he has the Salmon Snake rune equipped. Salmon Snake rune. Why did I think I got the name wrong? Anywho. Will Abella and Levy attack with me if I defeat August? Is he even here? I guess we'll find out. So I have to run over here and then run back to trigger August. If he is here. He's not. Or unless I already ran into him, but... Is there any reason to go to the Ruined City? There's actually a whole area I haven't ever really explored. I think it's the least visited area that I've been in. But anywho, how many small keys do we have? 2. I want to save those for Tunnel 5. So maybe we'll take this sewers all the way back to the church, question mark, and finally go through the tunnels. I mean, again, anyway. And I will find out if I want to do things in the church. I don't know what exactly, but... Yeah, so there are a lot of Moonscorched here that I have not ever defeated. I mean, I guess I can. They're just gonna, fall to the ground, so... And we will yeah, so they're just standing there, but, I mean, I can stand there, too. Oh, I hit the arm. I don't know why I did that. Oh my goodness, please. Targeting system. Defaults to arms, then you have to go through the leg. They might have shielding, so I might as well loot these. This guy does not know where he wants to go, or she wants to go. I think it's a guy. But anywho. Yeah, let's keep moving on. So we'll take the heads while we're here. For nothing else than for more soul stones, even though I may not need them. I could try to find Samarie, finally. Oh, goodness gracious. I wonder what the odds of that is. The odds are, I guess, is what to say. The odds of that are. Because obviously it's guaranteed against certain things that you defeat. But they can happen randomly as well. I've seen it happen to more than a few varieties of enemies that you can cut off. So, I mean, I feel like it's random. Otherwise, let me know. Or if you know the exact information. But usually you get more than enough bone saws. You'd have to be really unlucky. And I don't doubt that someone is really unlucky, but hey. I think the game might try to give you a bone saw too if you don't have one. But, you know, that's not proven knowledge. So yeah, again, we're going through the sewers mainly to find the other Small Things Amulet, which you can only get if you can speak to Ratkin, I think. Successfully, question mark? I don't even remember how to... I think you have to persuade it through dialogue options, but I guess I'll find out when I get there. So yeah. Help, I'm stuck. Yeah, so I had to do a thing, I muted myself for a moment, but hey. That's why I was walking, because I had to use my other hand to, like, mute the mic and then shift around and do things, but... That sounds really bad, but I wasn't doing. Yeah, I was muting the mic and like adjusting myself basically. So that's all I was doing. Because I'm not sitting in a very, not a very good way that I usually would sit if I was recording. But it's fine. It's long. It's good enough where I can sit on for like an hour and record, or even stream and record, or even stream and commentate. So I think it's here. If it's not here, I have to walk more to the right after going south from the sewage treatment plant. But I think it is here. I just have to chase it. So maybe get these guys out of the way, maybe, unless they happen to get accidentally, get rid of Levy or Abella, which I would be sad about. But I think we should be able to run into it. I never looted those. Cool. But we did get pet pills out of it. So we follow this guy, and I don't know if you can just brute force this. I think you're supposed to. I don't even know where he went. Come back! Yeah, I think you need to push him to a dead end. So, yeah, we'll try this again, and I think we'll go the other way. Unless all that does is make him circle around, but hey. What if he can be bear trapped? Ah, please. Hey, look, can't solve the puzzle. Running round the sewers, trying to catch this rat. Can you please? We'll go this way. Yeah, I can't remember if you have to catch them and interact with them. Let's find out. Help! Please. Okay, yeah, you have to do this. That's right. Okay, that makes more sense. I saw the pushable box and I was like, why wasn't I doing that? So. Yes, let's do that, and let's push the box in the way. I think that's what you have to do. So. No! I forgot to feed myself. Help. No, I lost 10 body. It's not the worst thing, but I lost 10 body. Well, that's gonna stick with me. Not that I need to fight anything at the moment, so it should last long enough. But let's find out. Hey. Talk. And then everyone else guard. Don't hurt me. I don't feel I need to censor this one, so it's fine. Don't give me an infection. Why would you do that? Why can't I talk fast enough? What's your problem with me? I forgot what to say. I should have saved it. Yes, they don't care what's going on the surface. Just deal with it. But aren't you guys part of it? Nope. This is not good. Help. Try again. Unless I can't anymore, but hey. Man, I guess we do have to just call everyone's bluff. Hey, stop. Don't do that. Sure thing, tough guy. What do you think? Help! I mean, I have the salmon snake room, but now at this point, I'm just taking damage for no reason. Oh, it's because I'm weak from hunger. That's why I didn't talk first, I think. Question mark? No, that's not true. Anyway, I guess we're just eating it in the face for now, so we just take this infection. Sure thing, tough guy. I guess we just keep, calling the bluff. Help! Yeah. Is it apparent that I've never done this before? I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, because this feels familiar, but obviously that's different from the muscle memory of learning. Yeah, so that's not great. No! I wonder if I can run. Well, we're about to find out. Because I'm not going to restart, so there goes a small thing's amulet, and there goes a lot of bleeding and infection. But hey. So, does this get refreshed out of curiosity? I mean, I'm sure no one's had to do this, but here I am having to do it, so... Yeah. Nope. Alright, fine. Have it your way. No, I don't want to do something like that. Yeah, torso... let's just all go, just everyone go in. Everyone go in. Stop! Yeah, I think I messed that up. Literally 50-50, and I didn't know, and then that happened, so... Whoops. Well, anywho. I guess we finally get to use this dirty toilet paper, but there's a lot better I could have gotten from that. No! So, yep, we'll take this, I guess. Doesn't even drop it, though you'd think that it would have it on him, but hey, I guess we deal with it. So, onward we go. I guess this means I am going to be, Actually, I'm going the wrong way, and I didn't need to trigger that at all. But, yeah, let us... What? Really? You triggered from that far away? Now I have not my stamina, man! But, we're gonna do the... We're gonna fight Samarie. And if Levy gets his limbs blown off, so be it. Maybe he'll learn magic. I don't know. That'll be bad, because we're on ending B, and I would rather I learn things, but hey. Also, my hand's off the run button, but I think that's a bug. So, yeah, let's go down here. This is probably my fastest way to the church. Is it my fastest way to the church? I guess we're gonna find out. Again, if nothing else, I can loot things here, and maybe because I don't think you can talk to the ratkins down here. So, you know what? No, I made so much progress, though. I'll wait for a fourth party member before I decide on doing the thing down here. Although, the question would be, when I get a fourth party member, should I just save funds and get more healing items, or should I also pass more mushrooms, but hopefully I didn't need them. But, yeah, I should have, yeah, when I get my fourth party member, should I save shillings to buy green herbs and stuff, is my question to myself. I shouldn't be fighting too many things that give me infection, but I guess we'll find out. So, back here I go. I think Moonless is somewhere else. He's not here, right? I know you can find him again, right? Question mark? You can also fight Rancid again, which could be a thing, but... for now, we're gonna look for Samarie, so we can at least progress towards the end of the game in some way. Even though getting to the temple area is progression towards the end of the game. But, actually eliminating contestants, so... At least before night. Because I think I still trigger... this is still the same time that you trigger, Samarie during the evening, when you see the scene in church. So, yeah, let's go in. Eventually, I do need to get back to the... I think that's where I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep at the train cabins, so I can also draw an Almer sign. But first, but not very least... Did I even use that phrase correctly? Moving on, on to Samarie. So this could hurt a lot. If we hit crits, we're likely to save... we're likely to lose one body part from Levy, because, again, Abella and Marcoh are protected. If I could find another Salmon Snake rune, that'd be nice, but obviously that has not happened yet, so, and I should only need one dose of heroin for the end of the game, so therefore I can give Levy this again, so that maybe we can make this fight a bit faster. Maybe. Let's just be sure, though. So, you have 20 agility, Abella doesn't... but I need her to have the fluted armor, so at least I think she should be faster. Let's find out. Yes, we're not. We don't even know where she is. I saw you kill that man. We're on this timeline. Now let's fight, because this heroin is only going to last for so long. Is that a threat? go back home and be a family man. That was not great. Yeah, that's right. Fast dance. And if for some reason I die, well, actually Abella can die here, but we can have Levy. Oh wait, no, we get double turn, so let's all just guard here. If someone dies, I would be quite sad, but also we can get infections here, so I have to watch out for that. There's the hurting. There's the 25 damage. And now we're bleeding. You know, I think we can use an item, right? Oh, that's right. I never got Alchemilla 1. I think Alchemilla run. Well, anyway, I'll find out, because that's something I definitely want to look into. But I'll gladly do that, and I will... It takes too much to get rid of an arm, so let's just try to defeat her. 1750. So we need to do 1750. And we want to guard, so... Does hurting does... So actually, you know what? Just go all out. Because we have 2 extra turns, so therefore... We should be able to burst her... Well, we'll definitely be able to burst her down if we can keep hitting crits, but that'll depend on if we hit crits. Otherwise, next turn we should be able to defeat. And there goes Levy's something. So, yeah. Stop! I don't think the ghoul attacks this turn. Yeah, so we're just gonna rev 2 here. I think I can defeat her now. Yeah. Well, bye, Levy's arm. And I think, yeah, we have 2 people bleeding. So, dirty toilet paper time. Yay! Past that, pretty much 50%. It's 49%, but... I see, but we're on this timeline, and it has nothing of value. But I can take your head, so, I need it, because I need to be able to... How many, out of curiosity, how many blue herbs and red herbs am I sitting on? 22 blue herbs, 10 red herbs. I mean, yeah, that would be nice to have as healing. Again, I could always pass around the, the Leechmonger's ring I have, but, yeah. Forgot if actually you can get the Leechmonger's ring from loot, but that's a question I'll ask later, and I guess I can sacrifice heads now. So, not the Dead Crow, and all non-contestant heads. And I have every Bible, so unless I want to get a Book of Enlightenment, but never getting an Alchemilla is arguably worse. I could also technically go fight Henrik now as well, but Levy is missing 1 arm, and if he loses the other, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, it wouldn't be great, because our DPS would fall. Not that he's probably under nicotine withdrawal already. Okay, no, actually he's still under the effect of nicotine, I keep calling it nicotine. Heroin. The heroin buff. Heroin only, because it's lore accurate to what's happening in this game. Let me just check to make sure of something. Yeah. So, yeah, it would be nice for his attack, but it also gives me a reason to just keep him around. Again, I don't really care if he dies. I'm trying to keep him alive, just to say I can do so. Although, yeah, realistically, it helps me save resources. If I stepped on a bear trap there, I would have been very sad for myself, by the way. But, yeah, being able to save resources is nice. Defeating these Moonscorch is also a very valid decision. But, I'm leaving them there, just in case, you know, we need an emergency. Alternatively, I could give the Leechmonger ring to Levy and have him, essentially drain HP, but hey. So yeah, let's go here. Actually down here. Did I ever pick up this blue herb, by the way? I did not. So let's pick it up. And yeah, still on day 1, so actually don't have access to a lot of party members. Even though you can still get, you can get a full party day 1 morning? Yeah, you can. It would be Levy, Abella, and Osa. Everyone else, I'm pretty sure, maybe there's one more that I'm forgetting, but I don't think you can, because yeah, Dawn is nowhere to be found. Marina is in the train cabin. Olivia's in the train cabin. And that's about it. I'm forgetting. Karen, yeah, Karen's off on her own, if I didn't say so already. So that accounts for the other 4. Meanwhile, yeah, you're playing as one of the 8, and you can pick up 3, so that's 4 people already. Anywho, we want to draw Almers here. I guess I could try to get rid of the Woodsman now. I have, right? Well, or did I already get rid of him? Because there is a book. Yeah, I guess I can. I have time. If I die, however, that would be pretty bad, but as we pass Karen roll, let's just find out other things while I'm here, I guess. And I think, funny enough, the one thing that the salmon snake room, or I think I don't know if there's an item that protects you from head loss or not face rip, head loss. I think it just triggers a flag. I can't remember how it works, but let me make sure. I don't have a... Yeah, I have a booby trap, but I don't know how well that's going to work out for us. If I hit him with the booby trap, well, I guess we can find out. If Livy loses other arm, so be it. But... Can you not, sir? I just want to put this booby trap down. I could shoot him, but... Let's do this for now and see how this works. I also have in guard, but obviously he did not hit the booby trap, so that makes me sad. In on guard would be nice, though. Can you... Are you blind, sir? I didn't unguard. I pressed the wrong button. Anywho. So, if we both attack his legs, and then unsettle his head. His head won't go... He won't go off balance until next turn. That's why I have to just... I might as well just go for his arm or something. But, after this, as long as he doesn't get to attack me, I should be fine. So, let's just do this. Hiya! Yep, and that's that. I for some reason I was expecting a soul to come out of him for some reason, but one doesn't come out, so... An alternative... That's right, I should have went towards... I guess I'll do that next time. Maybe I won't sleep. We'll see. I mean, it won't hurt for me to sleep and then visit Tunnel 5 later. Depends how long this takes. I won't really have much time anyway. So, 1 hour of gameplay. For video, if nothing else. But really, if I was on my own, I would probably just visit Tunnel 5 and then save, because I've done a lot. Even though I haven't made too much progress, aside from Temple area and thingy. Yeah. So I could Sylvia now to give Levy back his arm, but we'll wait until he loses both arms, because we still have 2 healthy people, and we can make the most of 1 Sylvian use by getting 2 arms back. Which is which sounds really oof efficiency-wise. Or sounds really oof lore-wise, but efficiency-wise it's efficient, so. And I guess what I could do, is pretty much sit in the train car and recover mind. While we get hunger doing that, if so be it. Actually, no, we should just drink our way to full mind, and then we should be good. So yeah. Because otherwise, yeah, I do have to keep feeding people. No, you know what? Let's actually check really quickly. How much do I have? Yeah, so I actually can make a lot of food. I should actually save some of these. But I just don't like seeing question marks, so... And I spent a blue vial there, but so be it. Funny enough, I have the turtleneck shirt recipe, even though I don't have access to Olivia yet, but so be it. And yeah, basically all of the food I want to wait until I get Henrik. Because even though some of the food pretty much does nothing, like defense food, unless it gives you mitigation, which I should check. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything, so, anywho. Is there anything I want to use the Hexen for? Yeah, what? Yeah, I have the M perk and Blood Sacrifice, which neither is... neither is going to be too useful, so, yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna drink and do some healing here. And I have to remember to get the Alchemilla 1. At least maybe defeat... Yeah, I guess I should fight... No, didn't I already fight Doppel Olivia? That's why I had those 2 heads, right? I can't remember. I guess I should try. No, I have Alchemilla 2. I'm pretty sure Alchemilla 1 gives you the blue-red, because I remember Alchemilla 3 gives you the brown vial and maybe one other thing. So let's think on that. Well, I'll think on that. But, without further ado, let's get this healing done. I should have already done the healing thing. Well, actually it won't matter, because I'm about to give him a light blue vial, so... and then now, let's unequip this for the Soul Devourer necklace. We'll give Marcoh and Abella the vodka. And we can sit here for a moment, and I'll save it before feeding them so that, you know, I can try to make use of all the hunger. But, yeah, so next session, I guess is what I'll say, because that is technically correct. Yeah, we go through Tunnel 5 just to at least loot things, if nothing else. And essentially I could just sleep to day 3, but basically sleep enough to trigger events. Not that there are a lot. Oh, what I want to do is sleep at the... Actually, let's do that, because I have a way to the bookstore. So let's go over to the bookstore and sleep. Nothing should attack me. If anything, Caligura should attack me, so... Yeah, also Levy looking the other way, but... That'll be when I wake up, though, I think. Maybe he interrupts your sleep. Not that it matters too much. And hopefully I don't have to be alone. If so, I'll do that later. So... Or try to, because I don't know if he's on a timer. I'm sure, obviously, by day 3 you have to do it, otherwise he is already not him, but... yeah, let's go over to the bookstore and sleep. And yeah, and I think just check the save really quick. I'm pretty sure I saved it at the bookstore, though. So, I mean, I can't tell, but... Okay, I still have it. But, yeah, I guess I'll sleep here. And if he interrupts me, then we have more until the end of the video. And if he doesn't... Yeah, so... Strong killing, the intimidation perk. It's not just me, though. Count Dragul, one of the Caporegime or captains from a rival branch in the family. Marcoh has no idea what he's doing here, though. 1-to-1, are you sure about that? I could... Yeah, you know what? We might as well lower this out. What do you want? Rich, very rich. I have to attack him at some point, though, because otherwise he's just going to leave. So, I guess I can do that on ending A run, if I ever do. But he recognized Marcoh's ugly face the moment he became walking from the train cabin. Yeah, and he's questioning Marcoh's manhood. And, yep. And I'm a goner. Don't know what I'm talking about. Nah. Do I? Alright, whatever you say, buddy boy. So, okay, I guess Abella just got her anger from, got her anger from another timeline and just, well, I guess we'll take his head now. Yes, you would be spared if we were on an ending A run, but this is not that timeline. I guess we can just save here instead, and then I can see if there's anything else to do, and, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I guess I'll see you later, and when I see you, I'll see you. If you have anything to say, you know what to do. If you want to support me, subscribing would help out the most. Otherwise, yep, see you later.